Hey, it's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach, and it is Real Talk Tuesday. Well, it's the month of May, and we have experienced here in Texas quite a bit of rain. In other states, but since I'm in Texas, that's what I'm talking about. But we've had a lot of storms come through. We've had possible, tornadoes, light rain, big rain, lightning, thunder, you name it, we've had all of it. And so you know what it's like to go through a storm. And usually it's pretty temporary. I mean, it may continue to rain, but I'm talking a storm that really unnerves you, if you would. And so you keep looking at the radar thinking, okay, where are we at on the radar? When will this storm pass? But what I'm talking about really is the storms of life. Maybe you are in a storm right now in your life. Maybe you're going through divorce. Maybe something with your kids. Maybe it's at work. Maybe it's your car. But all I know is it's your personal storm, and you feel like it's never going to get better. You feel like the storm's never going to pass. And I've been there. I have been there, if you know my story. And lately I've been reminded of that storm. But it makes me thankful for when I look at when the storm passed, how there was a rainbow waiting at the end of that storm. That God reminds us that He'll never leave us. But maybe you're in a storm right now and everyone says, well, you need to pray harder. But you don't even know how to pray. I mean, you're like, man, I don't even know what to say. And half of what I say may come out as cuss words. I don't know what to say. Well, let me recommend this. In the middle of the Bible is the book of Psalms, and Proverbs. And so if you take your Bible and you open to the middle of it, that's where you locate it. My favorite psalm during my storm was Psalm 6. And I'm going to read that to you. But this right here, when I didn't know what to pray, I mean, I was begging God to hear me. And so, it's a lot of the different psalms are poetry written by different authors. And, this is one that really, I think, just showed me where I was as far as my heart. So I want to read that to you. Okay, Psalm 6. Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger or discipline me in your wrath. Have mercy on me, Lord, for I am faint. Heal me, Lord, for my bones are in agony. My soul is in deep anguish. How long, Lord, how long? Turn, Lord, and deliver me. Save me because of your unfailing love. Among the dead, no one proclaims your name. Who praises you from the grave? I am worn out from groaning. All night long I fled my bed with weeping, and I drenched my couch with tears. My eyes grow weak with sorrow. They fell because of all my foes. Away from me, all you who do evil, for the Lord has heard my weeping. The Lord has heard my cry for mercy, and the Lord accepts my prayer. All of my enemies will be overwhelmed with shame and anguish. They will turn back and suddenly be put to shame. If I had to write what was on my mind 8 years ago, it would be exactly that. And I would walk around. I would cry. I would beg. I would pray. I would read that continually, asking God to see my heart. If you've been through a storm, perspective is to remember that God carried you during the storm. And I'm not going to get very religious on this or whatever it is you want to call it, but I am going to be real with you. Usually when you're going through a storm, you feel like you're the only one. And you feel like it's never going to get better. It's painful during the storm. But I want to guarantee you, if you'll just hold on, that storm will pass. If you own a Bible, or maybe just a smartphone, I encourage you to go to Psalms and begin to read, even one a day, starting with Psalms 1. Every day reading one. Letting that be a connection from you to Christ when you don't know what to say, you don't know what to pray. Hold on. Just hold on.